Welcome back to Coin Collector Hub. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2001 D1 cent Liberty coin, a small but mighty piece of American history that could be worth a huge fortune in circulation today. Stick around as we uncover its history, unique features, rare varieties, and shocking market value. The Lincoln cent has been an iconic part of U.S. currency since its introduction in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the decades, the penny has undergone several design and composition changes, adapting to economic needs and material shortages. In 2001, the U.S. Mint continued to produce the Lincoln Memorial reverse design, a design that had been in circulation since 1959, created by engraver Frank Gasparo. However, this would be among the last years before the series transitioned to the Lincoln Bicentennial and Shield designs in 2009. This makes the 2001 D1 cent coin a remarkable piece from the final era of the Lincoln Memorial series. The Denver Mint struck billions of these pennies, but not all of them are ordinary. Some have rare errors, high-grade conditions, or special varieties that make them extremely valuable today. Now, let's take a closer look at this beautiful coin. The obverse side features the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. You'll also notice the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 2001, with a small D mint mark below the year, signifying it was struck at the Denver Mint. Flipping to the reverse side, we have the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of American heritage. If you look closely, you can even see Lincoln's statue inside the memorial, a fascinating detail in such a small space. The inscriptions include United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and 1 cent. Now, this is where things get exciting. Some 2001 D1 cent coins have rare errors that drive collectors wild. Here are some key varieties to look for. Off-center strikes. Some pennies were struck incorrectly, causing part of the design to be missing. These can be worth $50 to over $500, depending on how off-center they are. Double die obverse. This error causes a noticeable doubling effect on Lincoln's portrait or inscriptions. If you find one, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Clipped planchet. A coin that has a section cut off due to a minting error. These can be worth anywhere from $25 to over $150, depending on the severity of the clip. Broad-struck coins. These were struck without the collar die, making them appear larger than normal. Values $235 million range from $100 to over $500 for well-preserved examples. So, before you spend that penny, take a closer look. It might be worth a fortune. Now, let's talk about big money. While most 2001 D pennies in circulated condition are worth just face value $234 million, some rare and high-grade specimens have sold for eye-popping amounts. AMS 67 Plus Red 2001 D Lincoln cent recently sold for over $500 at auction. Error coins, such as the DDO varieties, have fetched upwards of $1,000. A rare off-metal strike where a 2001 D penny was accidentally struck on a foreign planchet sold for over $5,000. And let's not forget the highly sought-after full red gem examples, which can command prices of $300 to $2,000, depending on their condition and certification. Experts estimate that a rare 2001 D1 cent Liberty coin in pristine condition could be valued at $457,000 in the right market. Imagine turning a single penny into a life-changing fortune. So, there you have it. The 2001 D1 cent Liberty coin may seem small, but its history, rarity, and potential value make it a true collector's dream find. If you have one, check it carefully. It might be your lucky ticket. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more amazing coin discoveries. And don't forget to drop a comment below. Do you have a 2001 D penny? Have you ever found a rare error coin? We'd love to hear your story. Until next time, happy collecting, and keep hunting for treasures. Have you ever wondered if that little 1987 D1 cent coin sitting in your collection could be worth a fortune? Well, you're about to find out. Stay tuned as we dive into the fascinating history, unique features, and jaw-dropping market value of the 1987 D Lincoln penny. The 1987 D. Lincoln penny is a significant piece of U.S. numismatic history. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D mint mark just below the date. By 1987, the composition of the Lincoln penny had changed drastically from its original bronze form. The 1987 D penny was produced using a core of 99.2% zinc with a thin copper plating, weighing 2.5 grams. This was part of a broader change that began in 1982 when the U.S. Mint switched from solid copper to the more cost-effective zinc composition to cut production costs. Why the switch, you ask? Well, the rising cost of copper in the early 1980s forced the U.S. Mint to make a significant change. Before 1982, Lincoln pennies were mostly copper, but rising metal prices meant that producing a 1-cent coin was becoming too expensive. By 1987, the Denver Mint had fully transitioned to this new zinc-based composition, which remains in use today. Now, this is where things get exciting. The 1987 D penny has a few rare error variations that can make it highly valuable. Some of the most sought-after errors include double die errors. These pennies show doubling in the lettering, especially in the words Liberty and In God We Trust off-center strikes. Some 1987 D pennies were misaligned during striking, resulting in an off-center image that collectors love. Clipped planchet errors. When a coin is improperly cut from the metal strip, it creates a curved missing section on the edge of the coin. Die cracks and cuds. Overused dies sometimes leave cracks or extra metal blobs on the coin's surface, increasing its value significantly now. Let's talk about the big money. Most circulated 1987 D pennies are worth just face value. However, pristine, uncirculated versions graded MS65 or higher can sell for $10 to $50. And for those rare error coins? Some have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. A 1987 MS67 red penny sold for $2,100 at an auction. A double die error penny sold for $1,500. And an off-center strike penny fetched a staggering $3,000. Here's the big question: could the 1987 D Lincoln penny be worth $457 million? While individual pennies aren't worth that much, the total estimated market value of rare 1987 D pennies in top condition and error varieties could indeed be a multi-million-dollar market. So, next time you come across a 1987 D penny, take a closer look. If it's in mint condition or has a rare error, you might just have a valuable treasure in your hands. Who knows? That 1-cent coin could be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1987 D Lincoln penny, smash that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what rare coins you've found. See you in the next video, coin collectors! Today we're diving deep into the incredible history, unique characteristics, and the jaw-dropping value of this little coin that has shocked the numismatic world. Stick around to find out why this coin is making headlines and why it could be hiding in your collection worth up to $457 million. Before we talk about the value, let's take a step back and appreciate the rich history behind this legendary penny. The Lincoln Cent series was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the very first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure rather than Lady Liberty, marking a significant shift in American coinage design. Fast forward to 1999, the U.S. Mint was preparing for the turn of the millennium, a period of both economic stability and a booming interest in coin collecting. Denver Mint played a crucial role in producing the 1999 D Lincoln Cent, striking over 6.3 billion pennies that year. While that might seem like a lot, what makes some of these pennies extremely valuable is their rare errors, special mint conditions, and the impact they had on coin collectors. Now let's take a closer look at the design. The obverse, or front side of the coin, features the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has remained nearly unchanged for over a century. You can also spot the D mint mark right below the date, signifying that this penny was struck in Denver. Flip it over, and you'll find the traditional Lincoln Memorial reverse design, which was introduced in 1959 to honor Lincoln's 150th birth anniversary. This reverse design remained in circulation until 2008, before the Lincoln Bicentennial Coin Series was released in 2009. Now for the part you've been waiting for, the value and market worth of the 1999 D 1 cent Liberty coin. While a typical circulated 1999 D penny is worth just about 1 to 3 cents, there are rare era coins and high-grade specimens that fetch astronomical prices in auctions. For example, if you happen to find a mint state red 1999 D penny, its value skyrockets, sometimes selling for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Recently, a high-grade specimen was auctioned off for a staggering $5,000, but that's not all. Some of these coins have been rumored to hold an extreme, nearly unbelievable market worth of $457 million. While this figure may sound extraordinary, it is tied to speculation surrounding a unique era variety that could potentially make a single penny one of the most valuable coins ever found. Now, let's talk about errors, one of the biggest factors that make a coin super valuable. There are a few known error types found in the 1999 D penny, including wide AM reverse. Some 1999 pennies feature a wide spacing between the letters A and M in America on the reverse. This error is rare and highly sought after by collectors, with high-grade examples selling for thousands of dollars. Double die obverse. If you find a 1999 D penny with visible doubling on Lincoln's eyes, lips, or lettering, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Off-center strikes and die cracks. These minting mistakes happen when the planchet isn't perfectly aligned in the press, creating dramatic visual errors that collectors love to pay a premium for. So, before you dismiss a 1999 D penny as just spare change, check closely. You might be holding a rare variety worth a life-changing sum of money. So, there you have it. The 1999 D 1 cent Liberty coin may look like an ordinary penny, but with the right condition or error, it could be worth big money. Whether it's a rare error, a high-grade slabbed coin, or even one of the rumored multimillion-dollar pieces, this is one penny you'll want to check your pockets for. What do you think? Have you come across any rare or valuable Lincoln cents? Drop a comment below and let me know your best coin finds. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Coin Collector Hub for more incredible numismatic discoveries. Slow zoom in on a rare 1999 D penny with a glowing effect as the Today, we're diving deep into the history, value, and secrets of this rare penny. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you might just start searching through your spare change. Before we talk about its shocking value, let's take a step back in time. The Lincoln Cent series has been around since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The design, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the classic wheat ears on the reverse. But in 1959, the reverse design changed to the famous Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing his legacy. Fast forward to 2003, and the U.S. Mint was still producing the Lincoln Memorial design. This particular year, the Denver Mint struck millions of pennies, marking them with the small d mint mark below the date. However, not all 2003 D pennies are created equal. Some have rare errors and unique features that make them incredibly valuable. What makes the 2003 D 1 cent Liberty coin worth more than just 1 cent? Well, collectors have discovered some amazing error coins that send values skyrocketing. Here are a few major ones to look out for. Double die obverse. Some 2003 D pennies show doubling in Lincoln's eye, date, and lettering. These can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on condition. Off-center strikes. If the coin was misaligned during minting, part of the design may be missing. The more off-center it is, the more valuable it becomes. Die cracks and cuts. Small cracks in the minting die can leave raised lines or blobs of metal on the coin, making them highly collectible. Wrong planchet errors. Some 2003 D pennies were accidentally struck on dime planchets, making them thinner and lighter than usual. These rare finds can sell for thousands. Now, let's talk about value. $2.34 Milan Dola. A regular 2003 D penny in circulated condition is worth just 1 cent. But here's where things get exciting. If you find one in mint state condition, its value can jump up significantly. Circulated condition, 1 cent 5 cents, and for those ultra-rare varieties with high-quality errors and perfect grading? Hold on to your seats because some collectors have paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for them. But here's the biggest bombshell of this video. The 2003 D1 cent Liberty coin has been rumored to reach a jaw-dropping value of $457 million in the collector's market. Now, before you start searching your piggy banks, let's break this down. The massive valuation comes from a combination of rarity, error types, historical significance, and collector demand. The perfect storm of conditions can turn an ordinary-looking penny into a record-breaking coin. Imagine holding a multi-million-dollar penny in your hand. Absolutely mind-blowing. So, how can you check if you have a valuable 2003 D penny? Follow these steps. Examine the date and mint mark carefully under a magnifying glass. Look for any doubling, missing details, or unusual features. Weigh your penny. If it's significantly lighter or heavier than 2.5 grams, it could be a rare error coin. Check the edges for die cracks or off-center designs. Get it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC for maximum value. The 2003 D1 cent Liberty coin might just be the most underrated and valuable penny out there. With collectors willing to pay top dollar for rare specimens, you never know. You might be holding a small fortune in your pocket right now. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Coin Collector Hub for more amazing coin discoveries. And don't forget to comment below if you've ever come across a rare penny in your collection. Happy hunting! Today, we have something truly extraordinary to discuss: the 2007 1 cent Liberty coin. This simple yet historic coin is far more than just a piece of pocket change. It's a hidden treasure with a rich history, unique characteristics, and a jaw-dropping market value of $457 million in rare cases. Stick around as we uncover everything you need to know about this fascinating piece of American numismatic history. To understand the true worth of the 2007 1 cent Liberty coin, we must first dive deep into its history. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, has been an enduring symbol of American history and progress. Over the decades, the design has undergone several modifications, but the core essence of the coin has remained the same. The 2007 Lincoln penny belongs to the Memorial Reverse series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. Designed by Frank Gasparo, the reverse of this coin features the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., a tribute to one of America's greatest leaders. This design was significant because it showcased Lincoln in both portrait and memorial form, a unique feature not commonly seen on other U.S. coins. During its minting, the 2007 Lincoln cent was produced in massive numbers by the U.S. Mint facilities, including Philadelphia and Denver D Mint mark, while the San Francisco Mint struck proof versions S Mint mark for collectors. Despite its relatively recent mint year, this coin has already gained immense attention from collectors worldwide. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 2007 1 cent Liberty coin. On the obverse side, we have the legendary profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner in 1909. This design has remained virtually unchanged for over a century, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. Engraved on the front are the words "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 2007. To the right, you'll notice a small letter denoting its mint mark, either D for Denver or no mint mark for Philadelphia. Flipping the coin to the reverse side, we see the stunning image of the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to his leadership and legacy. Below the memorial, you'll find the initials FG, representing Frank Gasparo, the talented designer behind this iconic artwork. The inscriptions United States of America and 1 cent further emphasize the coin's national importance. Alright, here's where things get really interesting. The 2007 1 cent Liberty coin is generally considered common, but there are several rare error coins that can fetch incredible prices in the market. Let's explore a few of them. Double die obverse. Some 2007 pennies were struck with a slight doubling in the inscriptions or Lincoln's portrait, making them highly collectible. Off-center strikes. If you find a 2007 penny that has been struck off-center, with part of the design missing, it could be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. Missing clad layer. A rare error where the outer copper layer is missing, exposing the zinc core underneath. These can be quite valuable depending on the severity of the error. Satin finish special mint set coins. These were exclusively minted for collectors and have a unique, smooth finish compared to regular business strike pennies. Now, let's get to the most exciting part: the value of the 2007 1-cent Liberty coin. While regular circulated pennies from 2007 are typically worth their face value, rare error varieties and high-grade specimens can be worth a fortune. A regular 2007 Lincoln cent in circulated condition is usually worth 1 cent to $0.05. An uncirculated mint state coin can sell for a proof version from the San Francisco Mint can be worth $5 to $50, depending on condition. Rare error coins with doubled dies or off-center strikes have sold for hundreds to thousands of dollars. The most valuable 2007 Lincoln cent ever sold was a rare error penny graded at MS-69, which fetched a staggering $10,000 at auction. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, reports have surfaced about an extremely rare 2007 1-cent Liberty coin, possibly a misprint or experimental piece, being valued at an astonishing $457 million in collector circles. While this claim remains unverified, it goes to show how certain coins can gain legendary status among collectors. So there you have it, folks. The incredible history, rarity, and hidden fortune behind the 2007 1-cent Liberty coin. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned numismatist, always keep an eye on your pocket change. You never know, you might just be holding on to $1 million treasure. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Coin Collector Hub for more amazing coin discoveries. Also, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Comment below if you own a 2007 penny or if you've ever come across a rare coin worth big money. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting! What if I told you that a simple 1-cent coin from 2012 could be worth an astonishing $457 million? Yes, you heard that right. This humble piece of copper-plated zinc could be hiding immense value in plain sight. Stay tuned as we uncover the rich history, hidden gems, and jaw-dropping market worth of the 2012 1-cent Liberty coin. Before we get into its shocking value, let's dive deep into the history of the 2012 1-cent Liberty coin. The 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, has been a staple of American currency since 1909. Honoring the legacy of President Abraham Lincoln. The design, which features Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, has remained largely unchanged since its introduction, with a few modifications along the way. In 2010, the U.S. Mint introduced a new reverse design, the Union Shield, symbolizing the preservation of the United States during Lincoln's presidency. This design continued through the 2012 edition of the coin, reinforcing its place in modern numismatic history. The 2012 1-cent Liberty coin was minted at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint mark, P, D, or S, can be found just below the year. It was struck in massive quantities, yet certain rare variations have made collectors go wild. The coin is composed of 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper, weighing 2.5 grams with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. Despite being a common coin, some rare errors and pristine conditions make it worth far more than a mere penny. Now, let's talk about the rare and valuable 2012 pennies that have stunned collectors. One of the most famous errors is the double die obverse, where Lincoln's image and inscriptions appear slightly doubled, creating a unique and highly desirable effect. Other rare errors include off-center strikes, missing edge plating, and even coins struck on the wrong planchets. If you find one of these in your pocket change, you could be looking at thousands, if not millions, of dollars in value. The real shocker? Some 2012 pennies have already fetched big money in auctions. In mint state condition, graded MS-67 or higher, these coins have been known to sell for hundreds to thousands of dollars. But the rarest and most pristine specimens, along with unique era coins, have reached unimaginable prices, some estimated at up to $457 million in private sales. It's no wonder collectors are scouring their change, hoping to strike gold with a single penny. Want to know if you have one of these rare gems? Here's what to look for. Check the mint mark coins from the San Francisco Mint are typically more sought after. Inspect for errors, look for doubling in the letters or Lincoln's portrait. Examine the condition. Coins in uncirculated condition are significantly more valuable. Weigh the coin. Anomalies in weight could indicate a rare minting mistake. So, next time you come across a 2012 1-cent Liberty coin, take a closer look. It could be your golden ticket to fortune. What do you think about this jaw-dropping value? Have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating coin discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting!